Well, everyone, this is Peter Brown with Look at Your Weather for the next 7 days. Happy New Year to all of you. I know it's hard to believe we are into January. We are in the heart of winter, but for those of us who like the warm weather and winter isn't our favorite time of the year, we are 1/3 of the way through meteorological winter. So that's the silver lining. Now, starting our period on Friday, getting in towards the end of the first week of January, we should be seeing highs at this time of the year in the mid-30s. This is the chilliest part of the year. And that's about where we're going to be as we start out our period. And as we get in towards the end of next week, our average highs again, still now staying in the mid-30s. And again, that's pretty much where we're going to end up. Going to be a fairly average week, I think, in terms of temperatures. Now, of course, as we get further into winter now, our length of day is starting to get greater and greater, so that's a good sign. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have kind of a messy week coming up. So something we haven't seen much of here in the Burlington area over this winter, these couple of weeks that we've been into winter. So as you go ahead, let's take a look at the Climate Prediction Center's calling for us in terms of temperatures and precipitation over the next 7 to 10 days. Looking at our temperature map, they're calling for us to have a chance of above average temperatures. That I'm not quite sure of. We might get a little bit milder as we get in towards the middle of next week when we see maybe a messy mix of some snow and maybe some heavy rain moving in, but not really going to be too warm out there. And unfortunately, looking at our precipitation chances, we are going to have, I think, above average precipitation. That's pretty much going to match up with what the Climate Prediction Center is calling for. So as you go ahead, let's take a look at those 7 days of weather now. Starting at our period on Friday, starting your weekend out Friday and Saturday, going to be seasonably cold out there, temperatures in the mid-30s. We're going to see the clouds moving in on Saturday night, and that's when we have a fairly good-sized storm approaching the New England area here on Saturday night into Sunday. We're going to have a messy mix, I think, of snow, sleet, and rain in the Burlington area. Again, we're going to have to hammer out those amounts, as it's going to be kind of tricky to see how close the storm gets to us, but we're going to have a pretty good chance, our best chance of snow that we've seen since last winter. So get those shovels ready out there. Not sure how much snow we're going to be getting right now, so stay tuned to your local media outlets for that. Then as we get past that and getting into the start of the work week, the sun's going to come back out. Going to be pretty chilly on Monday, temperatures in the low 30s. Thereafter, getting in towards the second half of Tuesday and into Wednesday, we're going to see another messy storm approaching us. Looks like we could start out with a small burst of snow, followed by some heavy rain coming in, but pretty chilly out there. Temperatures staying in the upper 30s to around 40. And thereafter, the sun is going to come back out and it's going to get a little bit quiet again out here. Temperatures, again, pretty seasonable as we get towards the end of the period, rounding out in the upper 30s by Thursday. So everyone, get out there, enjoy the weather, and have a great week.